Well, it means in the middle of nowhere. Pretty easy. Well, the next one, this group. Do you have any ideas about the meaning?
Everything that is the grass in this.
Grass? We say it's grass. Great. Well, the next one, we also about to read with the lines. And the last one, I think it should have been very easy for you. And
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a
tooth, of course. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Let's check how you understand the meaning of these idiomatic expressions. Can you match the expression with its explanation? You got a minute to complete the task. I'm ready.
Yes.
So let's check. I'd like our elder gentleman to start.
Okay, first one, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. It is D. If someone does something wrong, the person should be punished by having the same thing done back.
Well, thank you very much, ladies. Sorry.
A snake in the grass, which is C, an unpleasant person who can't be trusted.
Excellent. And may I ask you, Julia?
So, in the middle of nowhere is far away from the towns and cities and where few people live.
Well, and the last one. Girls, sorry, Alina.
To read between lines means to try to understand someone's real feelings or intentions from what they say or write.
Great, you're brilliant students. Could you please make up your own sentences with one of these idioms, which pick up the idiom which sounds the most challenging for you, work in groups and make up at least one sentence. You've got a minute. You shouldn't explain, you should incorporate these idioms in the sentence. It should be just a sentence per group, just one sentence per group. Well, you run out of time, so can you present us your sentences? Who's brave? Who can be a volunteer? Girls are brave. Sorry. Please.
If you want to understand an impressionist writer, read between lines.
Read between the lines. Great. Well,
At first he seemed to be a pleasant man, but later it turned out that he is a snake in the grass.
great. Excellent. And
On the grand scheme of things, there are many snakes in the grass, even in the middle of nowhere.
astonishing. Your sentences are astonishing. Well, now, the workshop is going to be a theme-based one, and we're going to talk about personalities, and we already started talking about different features of personality, and I'd like you to recollect some vocabulary on this topic. You're going to work on your own individually. see a circle. I add several semicircles and I can see a flower. You have to do the same. You have to add several elements to every. Please wait for till I finish my instructions and then we'll get down to it. Then you look at this picture and think about one adjective, personality adjective, which you associate with this picture. For example, I look at this flower and I say, how nice it is. So I put down the adjective nice. Is it a personality adjective? Can we use it to describe a person?
Yes.
Yes, we can. So, you have 2 minutes to complete this task. Don't forget to make a funny picture and to put down an adjective. Don't try to turn these pictures into masterpieces. Just a few lines. About 20 seconds left. So you've run out of time. Please put your pens away, pen, pencil, for pens, and now. Would you like to find out something about yourself?
Yes.
Yes, I'll help you. Everyone gets a cue to this activity. Each figure represents something about you. And now we are going to discuss it. A circle represents your own opinion about yourself. For example, I think I am a nice teacher. For example, well, girls, feel free to share your opinions about yourselves. And what do you think about yourself?
Well, I'm clever.
Right? Sorry, I can't see your name. Oksana, what do you think about yourself? Great! And Veronica?
I think that I am a sunny soul by nature.
Great. Well, Well, and Alexander? I'm fine. Well, a staircase, it represents your attitude to the career. What's your attitude to the career?
Undetermined.
I'm determined. Well, what about Zoya?
I'm self-assertive.
Well, and what about Ida?
I'm determined.
But it's yet. And a cross represents your attitude to the spirit person. Feelings, emotions, values, something like that. Well, what's your attitude? Who wants to share with us the attitude? Sluggish. Well, who else? Roxana? Veronica?
Unfortunately, I think nothing about like on the attitude towards spiritual.
You haven't decided yet on your attitude. And what about a square? It represents your attitude to the family. It's very important. What do you think about the family? Would you like to share any ideas?
Adventures.
Your attitude, your family is adventurous or what?
Right.
To some extent. Well, and a wave represents your attitude to love. What do you think about love? Who wants to share with us? Warm-hearted. Well, what else?
It's very sad, but I drew the seagull and it's lonely.
It's lovely.
Lonely.
Lonely. Oh, maybe someone may be lonely for at some period of time. Well, thank you very much for your great participation. And I think that you've been sitting for a long. I think it's time to go around a bit. You are going to work in groups. You can see, my idols, a piece of watermelon paper on your desks. You just need this piece of paper and this party pen. I like you to remove all your stuff, all your things away, because you are going to and you need a lot of space. Well, now you are going to practice your listening. I'm going to read you a description of a pretty strange family. You have to be very careful and memorize as many details about these people as you can. Then you have 30 seconds to share the information, to discuss everything you heard in groups, and then you are to draw this family on your papers. But the task won't be so easy, because while drawing, you are supposed to move around the desks. While drawing, you may draw while the music is playing. When music stops, you stop drawing. So, your task is to memorize as much information as you can and share the responsibilities. It's very important to share the responsibility who is going to draw what character. You're going to listen not only to the description of these characters, but also to some information about their hobbies. You have to represent these hobbies in your pictures. Are you ready?
Yes.
Great. So, the strange family, the aliens, aren't a typical family. They are funny. Mother is 40 years old. Her name is Vuka. Her hair is long and curly. Her eyes are blue with long eyelashes. She's tall. She's wearing a smart dress today. She gets surprised easily. got a mustache. He likes watching TV. Booker is 10 years old. He's short and thin. He has freckles on his face. He's got big blue eyes and dark short hair. His favorite toy is a lorry. They've got a pet. It's a cage parrot. Its name is Moocher. It has a yellow beak and a red tail. So you have 30 seconds to share the information, to clarify some details, and to share the responsibility. Well, stop discussion, please. Girls, stop discussion, please. Now I'd like you to stand up and move your chairs as far as possible in order not to hurt yourself. So, girls, remove them. Well, I'm ready. Ready, steady, go. You should move in the clockwise direction. Sorry, you should move around the net while growing. You should move while growing. She's wearing a smart dress today. Yes, she's really wearing a smart dress. And what about that fact that she is getting surprised very quickly? What is she supposed to have on her forehead? Wrinkles? Maybe wrinkles. I also get surprised very easily, so I have wrinkles on my forehead. Well, thank you very much. What about your description of the father? As we are living in time, I like every group to present us.
Here's our father. He used to be ginger, and he loses his head, so he's partially bald. He likes watching TV. That's what he's doing right now. What else do you remember?
You may have John.
And he has big eyes.
Yes.
Big brown eyes that we didn't have.
Brown color, so they are also ginger.
I haven't heard what about his hair.
He used to be ginger, and he's losing his hair now, so he's partially bald.
Special ball. Well, great. Can you add anything about the father? Has any piece of information been missed? No, thank you very much. And girls, what about the child?
So this is our picture. You see this child has blue eyes, freckles, and short hair. And he likes Lori. His story Lori.
He has his toy story. Well, thank you very much. It is a strange family and it is a strange story. Well, thank you very much. And what about the pet? What pet do they have?
They have parrots.
An ordinary parrot or an ordinary parrot, a cage parrot. Have you depicted this cage parrot on your drawings?
Yes.
Yes, you have. Well, thank you very much. Great. Today we have been using a lot of adjectives to speak about personality, to speak about character, and I'd like you to do some mental activity. I'd like you to stand up and to move around and ask your peers to tell you one word, one adjective to describe the appearance of a character, and you are supposed to give one word to your peer. So you are supposed to exchange the adjectives. Is it clear? Yes. So you've got two minutes to fill in all gaps. You may stand up and move around. You are free.
red hair.